Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. Happy Monday, guys. So, what's going on this morning? Well, nice little bump on BTT. Can't complain. Might consider shaving off some of those gains to move into more Ether Litecoin. That's kind of what I've been doing a little bit. I still have a majority of my BTT, but like I said, I've been kind of scraping off the top as you know, the runs, when it runs up, I scrape a little off the top. So yeah, Chainlink, man, I tell you what a blast off this weekend. Over $4, like almost $5 is nuts. Like Coinbase effect to the full, like just, it was nuts. Now we are seeing a pretty big retracement on that. You know, I think the lesson learned from Chainlink is, you know, if you're gonna have alts, especially like low cap alts, it's always a good idea to have one or two low supply alts in your bag. Now, the reason for that is obviously the price can move exponentially versus, you know, something that has a high supply. There's going to be a lot more resistance to something like Tron moving than something like Chainlink moving. That's why the gains seem so crazy, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Chainlink!" But keep in mind, it's also a very good way to get really, really wrecked, because if you buy in high, like if you bought a bunch of Chainlink now at $4, you could just get, you know, well, it's 3 something now, but you can just get totally wrecked. So what I meant by that is, you know, low cost, low supply, small cap coins, you know, 1 or 2 in your wallet. Actually, you know, I might go ahead and do a little searching today. There are a couple other coins on my radar that I would like to add to my portfolio. And actually, I have been asked that quite often, you know, like, what coins are in your portfolio? You know, well, obviously a gentleman never shares his coin counts. I will show like my percentage basis bias, and I'll probably do a video here soon on what I am tracking. Now, what I can tell you though is where my portfolio was lacking the most is large caps. My Bitcoin, ETH, and Litecoin, you know, totally slacking there. And you know, that's what I've been using my divs from Bankroll Network, and I've been kind of moving some of those divs as I get those, and basically getting some large caps, trying to build some positions on there. And also, I had never really known too much about Maker. Diving into Maker a little bit. If you're not familiar with Maker, it's a collateralized debt position, but it really makes a lot of sense in a bull market, because in essence you can just keep shaving off the profits as it goes up, but you can still get your original crypto back at the price initially it was loaned at, versus like Nexo, where if the coin goes up, you know, you gotta deal with the gains, and you probably won't pay back your position. You know, it's kind of like how I'm using guppies on iPlay. I have no intent of buying my iPlay back. I just sold it because I wanted out of that platform. iPlay is a great platform. It's just, you just have to have too many coins, too much invested, in my opinion, to get any divs worthwhile. Like, you know, these people talking 50, 100 million, they have $60,000 in iPlay, which is, that's insane. Yeah. So, but good for them. You know, So yeah, other than that, not a bad weekend. We had the banker launch and the epic airdrop by Bank Teller. Once again, you know, what can I say? You never know what to expect from the bankroll network. You know, it cracks me up that people during when the DAP, well, let's just call it, I mean, I really haven't even named it yet, the DAP bull run that we had initially on Tron, where DAPs were just popping up left and right. People were dropping 10K, 10K, 50K, 100K. They were dropping Tron like crazy. Something legitimate like bankroll comes along, and you know, they're complaining their divs aren't high enough. But you know, look at what just happened this weekend. If you had credits, you got banker token. Boom, gains. If you have credits, you have your credits. If you have daily, you have your daily drip. I mean, you have the airdrop on air. I mean, there's really a lot of ways to participate in the network and get gains. I mean, it's not like some crappy thing that comes and goes in a week. You know, there's been a bazillion of those things. But as always, do your own research, you know, and get in where you fit in. But, you know, the magic of the bankroll network is that when Tron moons, it will be a printing press for you. It will be a printing press. Think about it. You know, people are like, well, I only get, you know, 100 TRX or 100,000 credits. Well, okay. What if Tron is $1? You're making $100 a day. It's like, oh man. You just have to step back and think about it. You know, not to mention the airdrops that are going on. I know there'll be more chances if you missed out on the first. So that's pretty cool. So other than that, if you notice, I've been posting on this channel instead of How He Do It. I was just giving How He Do It a break for a week as I make some upgrades and changes to it. I thought I would post on the OG Cryptoslo channel, which actually this is my backup channel to my main channel, which a lot of people don't know. Also, if you're not already subscribed to my Reddit, see it down below. I have Reddit. I will be starting Instagram soon if you want to follow me on Instagram for those Insta updates, and branching out to multiple platforms to make sure I am out there helping as many people as I can as mass adoption comes to the crypto space. So that's today's thoughts. I appreciate you watching. This is Crypto.